Hi, my name is Cheryl Goodman, and I live in Lufkin, Texas. And I want to welcome y'all into my kitchen. First of all, I want to say how excited I am to be a part of the Real Women of Philadelphia's cooking contest. And the entry that I'm going to prepare for you is an entree, and the inspiration for this particular dish comes from a visit that I made with one of my daughters to Boston, Massachusetts several years ago. While we were there, we went out to eat in a real nice restaurant, and we ordered a New England style clam chowder. When I got back home, I decided that I would see if I could fix my own rendition of the New England style clam chowder. And the ingredients in the clam chowder are applewood bacon, parsley, mushrooms, onions, garlic, celery, clam juice, salt and pepper to taste, olive oil, chicken broth, potatoes, and these are a golden Yukon style. I like these because to me they just taste better. And then the cream of mushroom soup, canned clams, parsley, and last but not least, Philadelphia cream cheese. Now to start off, I've already got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil warming, 2 ounces of the applewood bacon. I've taken about 2 slices, that is the equivalent of 2 ounces. And I'm going to brown that. And while that's cooking, I'm going to slice some mushrooms. We're going to have to put about a cup of mushrooms. I'm going to thinly slice these. Now, my husband and I have been married for about 48 years. We have 3 children, 7 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. And I've always loved to cook. To me, cooking is relaxing and it's also rewarding because there's nothing like receiving the accolades that you get from your family members when you fix them a meal that they really enjoy. I've just about got these all sliced up. And the bacon seems to be browning up, so I'm now going to add a cup of chopped celery. My grandchildren got together, and I was asking them, I said, what should I call my recipe? And they said, well, just call it what we call it, Mama Cheryl's clam chowder. That sounds good. So that's how I came up with the name. This is a very comforting food. It's good all times of the year. It's good when it's warm outside. I like to serve a salad along with it during the summertime. And when it's cold, a warm garlicky toast is good with it, and also a BLT made with the same applewood bacon. Now while the onions and celery are sauteing and tenderizing, I'm going to combine the clam juice, the soup, and the Philadelphia cream cheese in a separate container over here. This is going to give the clam chowder a creamy base. Now the Philadelphia cream cheese has been sitting at room temperature, so it's still soft. And to that, I'm going to add the cream of mushroom soup. I'm going to thoroughly blend those. So it's a nice creamy mixture. Then I'm going to slowly add in 1 bottle of clam juice. This gives the clam chowder a real clammy taste, and it smells so good when you're cooking it. It really enhances the flavor of the clam. Now the onions and the celery and the bacon are all coming together. So now I want to add a mushroom and my 2 teaspoons of garlic. And continue to mix this together. And normally at this point, I would add the potatoes that have not been cooked. But I went ahead, because of the time element involved in preparing the recipe, I went ahead and cooked up about 6 cups of potatoes, and I cubed them into bite-sized pieces. Let me pour that in. Then I'm going to add the chicken broth. I've got some warm garlicky toast in the oven. That's going to go really good with this clam chowder. And that's just enough chicken broth to cover the potatoes. Mix all these ingredients and incorporate them up so they can all blend together. At this point, I'm going to add some pepper and just a little bit of salt, because the clam juice and the clams already have some salt in them, so I don't want to add too much to it. And when this is all blended well together, I'm going to slowly incorporate the mixture of cream cheese, clam juice, and soup. And like I said, this is going to give the clam chowder a rich, creamy base. That Philadelphia cream cheese adds a lot to the flavor. And once this is all incorporated, blended together, I'm going to add the clams and the parsley. This is about 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley and 2 cans chopped clams. I'm going to add the clams and the juice. And there we have. Needs to cook for about 20 minutes till everything's all blended together. You'll have a rich, creamy clam chowder. Hope you enjoy it.